Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of CSGO News. I hope you all enjoyed today's stories. We have a lot of great stories coming in today. The first one we're going to touch back on from the argument between Mo and Thorin that occurred a few days ago earlier this week. You guys saw that Thorin tweeted out this at Mo, a really rude statement, and no one really understood where it came from. We even had Optic Nadeshot stepping in saying, "Whoa, are you guys being serious? Are you guys friends here? Or are you guys being serious about this argument?" Let me tell you now, they are not friends. Thorin and Mo really do hate each other, and we kind of wanted to step in here, get more of Mo's side. So Mo replied to that several times, but if you guys don't know who Mo is, he's a very popular CSGO YouTuber, even more popular on Twitch for streaming CSGO, and he's also a player with Sean Garris for Team Echo Fox. So here's a little more video footage of Mo's side.
I don't think anyone actually likes Thorin, right? Honestly.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, I could give a two flying fucks what Thorin thinks. The thing about Thorin, dude, and I've said this before, is I don't mind the dude. I actually enjoy his content. I just don't understand people who are so different in real life. Like Thorin, to me, is that guy that just like stares at the ground all day and is awkward as fuck, and then as soon as the camera's on him, he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm Thorin. I'm really outgoing, and I'm sarcastic, and I know how to talk." Gosh, I wish you could be an analyst to just take over Thorin, because like apparently there's a fan base for awkward.
So these two obviously not a fan of each other, but it seems like of the evidence we have so far that it was actually Thorin who instigated this. Now, they must have met sometime in person at some LAN event, whether it be DreamHack Malmo or MLG Columbus or some LAN event in the NA or North American scene. They must have met sometime and something must have gone on between them. They obviously don't like each other. Now, leave a comment down below what you guys think happened between these two, because it's definitely a big thing. Now, many of you guys do know who Motar2k is. If you guys don't, he's kind of infamous for being the son of an oil well investor and also an oil well owner, and a very wealthy man himself, but also one of the most generous, if not the single most generous guy in the CSGO community, always donating to CSGO YouTubers, Twitch live streamers, and mainly pro CSGO players, donating over $50,000 total now, and the numbers might even be way higher than that. So obviously the most generous person in CSGO history as of now, but also been rumored to have, and again, this is actually speculation, so I know a lot of you guys are going to say, "Well, Jake, this is not news, this is just you speculating stuff and just guessing." You are totally right. For this story, I am totally guessing, and we have heard a few rumors from my comment section as well as CSGO Reddit that apparently Motar2k wants to not only invest, but possibly purchase his own NA CSGO team. And I can tell you right now, this is one of the best times to do it with a bunch of roster changes coming in. There's a lot of good people on the market and a lot of cheap pickups that could be made. Also a lot of pricey ones, but this is actually really cool because there's not many ways to reach out to Motar2k. A lot of you guys know he doesn't even have a Twitter or many social media to reach him on besides his live stream or his YouTube account, which is much smaller than his live stream. So it's very hard to contact this guy, and so it's up to you guys and me to try and get his attention through this YouTube video and get his response to this statement. Motar2k, will he be buying an NA CSGO team? We should find out sometime soon, and hopefully he sees this video. And a quick update coming from DreamHack Malmo. As you guys know, the quarterfinals are occurring as of now. I will be on the road actually tomorrow when those quarterfinals are going on, so those 8 teams trying to move on to semifinals. We do have Tyloo versus Na'Vi, Envious versus Dignitas, then we have Godsent versus Mouse Sports, and then NIP versus Virtus.pro. And sorry I'm saying these off really fast because I have to try and memorize them, but I do want to give you guys my picks for these, and of course, again, I will be on the road, so unfortunately I will not have news in the semifinals, but I will have CSGO news up Sunday, hopefully, or at least Monday night at the end of the tournament. So my quick predictions for the tournament, and again, you guys know I am not really good at predicting these things, I never have been, but first off, I do, and I will be selecting NIP over Virtus.pro. My only real evidence for this is because Virtus.pro really struggled before the tournament. They lost to Team Dignitas. Obviously, Dignitas is way better than we thought, but they also lost to SK Gaming in a sweep before the tournament. So I will be taking NIP, who is looking very, very good over Virtus.pro. Next up, Godsent versus Mouse Sports. I will be cheering for Godsent and Pronax, and that team that had a remarkable comeback versus some earlier teams in the tournament, coming back from down 12-3 against CLG to win the game. Absolutely incredible. So I will be cheering for Godsent, but I do believe Mouse Sports will take this series. Next up, we have Envious versus Dignitas. Yet again, I will be cheering for Envious, but I do think that Dignitas has been looking absolutely amazing. I think Dignitas will make it to the semifinals versus this series. And then finally, we do have Tyloo versus Na'Vi. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, you know what, Tyloo, it's their moment. They have come in from the Chinese scene into the CSGO North American scene, and they have been noticed. I honestly do think, though, Na'Vi is the better team here, and although I'd love to see an upset again, I do think that Na'Vi will win this series because they're the better team with a lot of experience, and probably the best team left in the tournament. So those are my predictions. Take them as you want. I would not use those as betting examples, but those are my predictions. Whew, my butt hurts. That could be taken different ways. That could be taken grossly. And one of the last stories today, guys, we also have a Dev1ce from Astralis. As you guys know, they actually got knocked out of DreamHack Malmo yesterday, but Dev1ce apparently has dyed his hair blonde, which is absolutely crazy. I, for one, really do enjoy Dev1ce's hair. You know, he kind of like styles it and he's like, he like stacks it up like that, but now it's blonde. We only have a back, a back of the head shot so far. It has not been confirmed quite yet, but I do believe Astralis Dev1ce has dyed his hair blonde. I don't know why this is like important for CSGO news, but I am like that short on news today. I am sorry. And very last in news today, guys, I do have to announce this. I will have a special video for this tomorrow or Sunday or sometime next week. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully out tomorrow, but again, I will be on the road all day, so I'm not sure if I can upload it. But I did receive a sponsor for CSGO news, and it's going to be a huge announcement. Now, when I say sponsor, I mean they gave me like stuff to wear during the show. They're not paying me anything, but the nicest brand name, I guess you guys could try and guess in the comments down below. Try and guess which CSGO pro team or which pro CSGO organization. Now, they have teams way outside of CSGO that are really good as well. Guess the organization that will be sponsoring CSGO news. That is going to be announced sometime in the future. I am so pumped for it and cannot thank them enough, and I will make sure to thank them a lot in the video where that comes out. But huge news, guys, and that is thanks to you, all the support from you guys, that we actually got sponsored. It's just been amazing. It's been in the works for about 8 weeks or so, and it finally came through 2 months later. So congrats to myself. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of CSGO News. I hope you guys all enjoyed. As always, thank you guys so much for the great feedback. Make sure to leave a comment down below if I missed anything, messed anything up, or if there's any news that I should actually, work on. So as always, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you in a couple days in another CSGO News video. Goodbye! Okay, that was weird.